What is going on, guys? My name is Minnesota Burns, and as usual, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy your stay. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to be talking a little bit about Map Pack 2 for Black Ops, and one wish that I have for it, I guess you could say. And as for the gameplay, it's just Team Deathmatch on Stadium, where I go 21-6, so it's nothing too special. I am using Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Hacker, all pro perks. And I'm also using low kill streaks, UAV, Napalm, and Attack Helicopter, which is kind of tying into what I'm going to be talking about today, and that is Map Pack 2 Wishlist. Obviously there has been no announcement of the Map Pack because it just came out for PS3 almost 2 weeks ago now, I believe. Or was it last weekend? I don't know. Who knows? But I imagine that they'll be announcing it in the near future for either a beginning of the summer release or a midsummer release, kind of as the last push to put a few more pennies in their pockets before Modern Warfare 3 comes out, which you can't blame them. It's a business. They want to make money just as anyone else in the world does, and Map Pack 2, I have high hopes for it. I enjoyed the first one, the maps. I have not played zombies yet. I don't really play much of zombies. I don't know why, I just really never got into it. I liked it in World at War. But as for a Map Pack 2 playlist, or wish list, not a playlist, I don't know what I'm talking about here. Kind of looking at my notes, kind of looking up at the screen to see how far along we are in the video. Excuse me. But for my wish list for Map Pack 2 is they've always done, 3 or 4 maps, and then Treyarch obviously had their zombie map, but what they haven't done is add a game type. And for those of you who were fans of Treyarch's last game, World at War, you were probably a fan of the game type War. And I was really disappointed when this game came out and War wasn't part of the playlist. And I remember Treyarch saying in some sort of interview that the game type wouldn't work because of the map setup and the spawn system and also the kill streaks. And I can see how the kill streaks would cause a problem for War. I'll kind of go into what the game type was for those of you who haven't played it or had never played World at War and just kind of want to get a better idea of what the hell I'm talking about. But I can see how the kill streaks would be a problem because that game was very, very team-based, very much killing based and very much objective based. It had a good mix of everything in my opinion, and I can see how the kill streaks would make that game type not work. Now we'll just go into what War was for those of you who never played it, who hated World at War and threw it in the garbage and went back to COD 4 when it first came out. But what War is that obviously it's a 6-on-6 core or hardcore gameplay, or game type, whatever you want to call it, playlist, and it starts off with one flag in the middle of the map that has to be captured. And the more people, it's just like domination, the more people you have on it, the faster you capture it. And also there was a momentum factor in it. I'm not really sure how that was calculated. Either it was by, kill streaks by your teammates, where, you could capture it super fast if you had a lot of momentum and all that. And then once you captured the middle flag, the flag would move one step backwards into the enemy's initial spawn, and if you captured that one, it would move to the furthest point of their spawn, and then if you captured that one, you won the game. So it was kind of a back and forth chess match, I guess you could say. You really had to be careful about when you called kill streaks in, when you jumped on the flag to capture it. And obviously if it was tied at that middle flag at the end of regulation, you would go into an overtime match. But if you were down a flag, let's say you lost the middle flag and you were onto your second flag that you had to get back, you would have a 3-second respawn penalty in overtime, and if you were on your last flag, you would have a 7-second penalty in overtime. And obviously no one captures it in overtime, then it would be a draw. But the game type was super fun, and I can understand why the kill streaks would have a little bit of a problem in making the game type work in Black Ops. But if any of you have ever jumped into the Bare Bones playlist, they have a Team Deathmatch Classic match, which is no attachments, but it's only 3, 5, and 7 kill streaks, so like COD 4 and World at War style. And I think if they put War as a downloadable content, they could throw it in the Bare Bones playlist. And I think a lot of people would enjoy it. I mean, you see Domination, Team Deathmatch, Headquarters, Capture the Flag, it's all the same in every Call of Duty, and War was kind of that, good, just unique game type that Treyarch had over Infinity Ward. And if you play World at War now, I don't have the game anymore, but when you played it, that was the most popular game type. not a whole lot of people played, domination as much as they did war. And I still think, if people still play that, I'm sure there's people still playing war. But I think it would work in a 357 environment in Black Ops, and I think it'd just be a lot of fun, especially since a lot of people have been saying that they've been getting bored of Black Ops, and I just think that would be a good addition to the game. What do you guys think? And also, excuse me, if you're feeling bored of Black Ops and you never played World at War and you're kind of confused on what war looks like, would you guys like me to purchase the game off the dashboard and capture and commentate over some war games for you? Because I would be willing to do that to kind of show you and see if that would sway your opinion in wanting to see it. But just go ahead and leave your ideas in the comments. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Again, my name is Minnesota Burns. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. If you haven't already, please subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. And thanks. You guys have a good day.